Hi guys, I'm going to be making a cover. Someone's bought one of my fabric upholstered journal covers, so I thought I'd for myself making it. So I'm just getting a book. So these are one of the books that I'll be using. So I'm just going to gut the book to make the cover using a craft knife. Just going to go along. See that part there? You want to cut in that. It's easier to do it standing it up, but anyway you feel comfortable. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all well. I do apologise, Alana, for not being able to get back to you for a while. So, you know how it is, sometimes you just get in a bit of a funk. I haven't been feeling well that time of month. I think that's what it is. Oh geez, thank God that's over with. Okay, alright. I like this binding. I won't throw that away. I'll actually I'm keeping it to use it for my, you know, when you little scraps and stuff. Look at that. Yeah, this book was made in the 1982. I mean that, you know, keep that in my little scraps piles. Yeah, little scraps piles to the side there. Yeah, so this was Banjo Paterson. It's got poems from the 80s. I don't know, but the paper's not really old enough for me to keep around. I don't know. I don't need more junk lying around, so I might as well throw it out. Alright, so I'm just going to stop it now and get the things that I need to make this book. But, whoopsie daisy. Sorry. Yeah, hello. So yeah, this is what I'll be using to make the upholstered book. Look at that gorgeous upholstered fabric. So yeah, just gonna put it down like this and cut it out with the eye. Use my good Fiskus fabric scissors. These are amazing. So I'd want about that much left over for the fold. And inside I'm going to line it with vintage music paper. I think I'm selling it in my Sippert store for, I'm not sure, I think it's 15 or 20 Australian dollars. The only thing that I haven't got that I'm spewing about is big book corners. I've only got the little book corners. Yeah. I think I have to jump on a eBay and get me some. So I want the other side. So I'm going to put, that's the side I want. And just with the eye, I can see that's about there. Okay. So now I'm going to get my glue and put a whole bunch of glue everywhere. This is really good glue. This is from Spotlight Craft Glue, $10. It's cheap and good. It's 500 mils for 10 Australian dollars. I hate using the tacky white glue. This one works the best. Usually you would smooth the glue out, but because we're using really thick upholstered fabric, you don't need to. If we were using paper, cardboard or thinner fabric, I would say do it, but in this instance it's not necessary, in my opinion. I don't know, should we? Maybe we should. I don't know where they are. I had me a little plastic thumbtack somewhere. Here it is. No. Oh, here it is. Yes. So it's a little plastic thumbtack, and I'm thinking maybe I might use that. And lucky I broke a nail, because try sticking that on the end of my nails. But I broke on my reed finger, which is perfect because I can yeah, so we'll quickly do that just in case. I mean, when I'm doing something for myself, I don't care if it's a bit shoddy, but if I'm going to be selling it, I don't want people getting bubbles, so why risk it? But in my opinion, I don't think it would leave bubbles with thick upholstered fabric like this. Oof, very strong. Oh my gosh, this glue. Need to open the window. I was so proud of myself yesterday. I did a video with me with my nails. I filmed a nail video where I did everything from the drill, the acrylic application, glitters, everything. And it was a bit dodgy with the acrylic. I did it a bit thick, but I'm learning. So yeah, I think I'll, even if I just practice one nail a day, you know, better than nothing. And then eventually I won't need to pay $100 for a set of nails. I can do them myself. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to cut the corners. was in JB Hi-Fi today, which is like an electrical store in Australia. And I don't know if you've heard of the TV brand called Blue Punkt or whatever, Blue Punkt. They got a 25% off sale. So these I'll be saving as little bits, of course. Yeah, so anyway, they had a 25% off sale, guys. So if anyone's in the market for a TV, go to JB Hi-Fi. They've got a 70-inch TV, 70-inch 4K smart TV, right? And this TV is 999 Australian dollars, but after the 25%, it's 750 Australian dollars, which is probably about $500 US or 550 US dollars for a 70-inch smart FK TV. That's pretty good, isn't it? Just wondering how much you pay over there in the States, guys. Is that what you pay? Or is that cheap? Or yeah. So anyway, just going over that with my brow. Don't really need one, but if you've got one, why not? You know, if it does the job. I'm just getting in the grooves, making sure the grooves too. Yeah. There we go. So now, before I fold these down, I want to put in my papers, my vintage papers. Okay. Before I put the glue on, let me get the paper first. World music notes. Okay. Perfect. School studies. This is from, doesn't say what year it's from, but I'm gonna start tearing it up anyway. But it's old, it looks early 1900s, so one page is more than enough. Do not use your fabric scissors to cut your paper. Fabric scissors. That's how I've had these fabric scissors for so long. Okay, guys. Sorry, I just had to delete some footage. Alright, okay. I'm just thinking whether or not it'll look better if I have it like that, but then it just fits perfectly like this. Do you know what I mean? Like that way there won't be a split line down the middle. I don't know. and then I'll have to use two. Do you know what I mean? No, that's fine. I'm putting the glue everywhere again. Put the glue here too. Oh shit, now it's the right way, yeah. Okay. Might trim that a bit. Needs lots of glue. It's very thick fabric. look good there. Yeah, sorry you can't see, I'm just the top bits, kind of doing this. It's gonna close nicely there. And here. Yeah, just the corners here I'm trying to tuck in, but it's sometimes it's just easier to cut it when they get too big. That's what's good about using book corners, because it neatens it up as well. So basically that's it. I might line that with a bit of lace just to hide that. Just trying to find some bookmarks just to, you know, hide that a bit and protect it at the same time. So I don't have enough of these big ones are what I want. I can only find one. Oh, hang on. 2, 1, 2, 3. Please tell me there's one more. Oh, thank God. Alright. Cool. So now I'm gonna open these up a bit. Put the glue in. You need to put glue in to help it stick. Okay. Yeah, these big ones help hide any mistakes as well. Getting glue everywhere. See, with all the pressure, it's kind of pushed the material up a bit. Don't want that. Maybe we won't put as much glue inside because just getting glue everywhere. Actually, I might use, oops, yeah. Sorry, guys. This way, sorry. To use the pliers. That's better, that way my nails don't come in contact with the glue. And it helps close them up better. Push it down a bit. Oh. And the other two. Just put a bit of glue, not too much. And this. These are what I want next time. What size are they? 3 centimeters. Yeah, or 30 millimeters. So if you look up 3 centimeter, 30 millimeter book corners on eBay, get them from China for like dirt cheap. Or you can pay a bit more and get it from an Australian seller, and it'll come quicker. It's up to you. Okay. Oh. What kind of bird's that? Oh, what a beautiful bird. I'll show you the bird. Hold on. There it is. It's got a, see the big beak? It's making that noise before you heard. Looks like a little toucan. Where'd you go? Oh, there it is. Its partner's there. I was talking to his partner. Oh. Anyway, got a bit off track there. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of those birds going on. I don't know if you can hear that. Probably not. Okay. Now Yeah, I have to finish it off with some lace. I don't know if that's the right type of lace. I don't think so. Should have used a different type. Yeah, like something like this would have looked better to finish it up with. Yeah, like that. I actually applied, I haven't applied, I'm just on webinars at the moment, looking at applying in the future to be a prison officer. And I don't know, my chances of getting it probably isn't good. You know, when I was a kid, I think I got charged with possession of marijuana, and you know, it was a long time ago. I mean, I don't know. You know, it goes to whether or not they let me apply would show whether or not they're hypocritical or not, because they're harping on about empathy being a big part of it. Empathy is basically being able to relate to a person's circumstances and feeling for them for basically being in the situation they're in, not necessarily feeling sorry for them, but having empathy for the situation they're in. They harped on about that a lot. Well, I mean, someone coming from my background would find it very easy to have empathy for people in prison, because I mean, I could have gone there myself. You know, so, which I never have, of course. I've never been to prison. Yeah, so we'll see. It's a very strenuous application process, so we'll see how it goes. Might end up bumping into a few people I know. They'll probably be rapt to see me as a screw, thinking they can get favours, but nope, I'm gonna be a good screw, not corrupt, because corrupt screws, if you're a screw and you fuck up and you go to prison, OMG, you are fucked. So that's one mistake I'm not gonna make. Never gonna be a corrupt screw. No amount of money is worth it, especially if it means, you know, having that time taken away from your kids. It's definitely not worth it. Okay. That's much better. Yeah. I'm also applying, I'm getting my tickets to be a traffic control officer, which is just working on the roads, because the chances of me being Screw, which is what the nickname is in Australia. I don't know what is used in America, but we're called screws. I don't know why. Maybe because I don't know. Anyway, nearly there. So that's how it's looking like so far. Okay. Yeah, like I'm 42 years old, and last time I worked was 2 years ago, and before then it was many years before then. The last job I had was putting people on trains after the bus broke down. No, the other way around, putting them on buses after the trains broke down. But that job is underpaid, and so it goes to a lot of Indian people like that job because they're happy to work for less money, because I suppose it's, I don't know, back in their country they're paid shit money, I suppose, I don't know. So lots of Indian students and like what get those cheap jobs, and also it doesn't matter if your English isn't good, whereas being a traffic control officer, the pay's a lot better, but you need to have good English skills as well. It's very important to communicate with the CB radios to your other employers. You need to have good English so you could understand and give commands of stopping traffic on your end, opening it up, and so forth. So yeah, there we go. So that's done, ready to post. Bookmarks, and yeah. So I'm selling these in my store. I'll put the link below to my Zibbet store if you want to check it out. And yeah, thanks for coming along. Bye. Bye, Lana.